Guys, Shamar Brown here. Welcome to our next segment of Mindset Story. So I have a very good story for you guys. So the story goes like this. It happened in England, right? So there was this young lady. I don't know how she did it or what did she did, but she was able to go on a date with two old prime ministers that were, prime minister of England, right? So she said when she went on the first date with the first guy, my boy knew so much. He was such an amazing speaker. He was so knowledgeable. Like after she left that conversation with him, she learned a lot. You get what I'm saying? Right? And she was very impressed. Right? The next guy, the next prime minister that she went on a date with, and again, I don't know how she pulled it off, but my girl, I guess she was very beautiful. I don't know. So she went on a date with the second prime minister, and she said he made her feel so important. He made her feel, like big, right? Now, what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that when you, the individual watching this video, when people interact with you, how do you make them feel? Do people leave conversations with you saying to themselves like, yo, this person is so amazing. I love to talk to this person. Or, this person gets me. Or this person is a great conversationalist, right? Or this person is a jerk. You know what I'm saying? How do you make people feel? And I feel that if more of us was more conscious of how we make people feel whenever people interact with us, I feel like the world would be a little bit better. I feel because nobody wants to be treated bad. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, a lot of people are treating other people bad. You get what I'm saying? So today, take a minute, take a moment. How do you make people feel? And if you see that, hey, you know what? People don't want to be around me, or I don't have friends. Whenever I hear people say that, I'm like, I don't judge, but it's like, what do you mean you don't got no friends? Because of their personality or how they carry themselves, they probably push people or rub people the wrong way. And again, all of us are guilty. I know I'm guilty of that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not pointing fingers because I'm guilty of that. But it takes a level of self-awareness to say, okay, and it goes back to one of the previous mindset story was where I was talking about like building a community. Like you need a community. I don't care what you say. You need a community because life itself is hard and you need people in your corner. People who are going to straighten you out when you're making a mistake. People who are going to love upon you when you need to be loved. And people who are going to be able to depend on when you got nobody to turn to. You know what I'm saying? So you need a community. But again, it goes back to my point. In order for you to create a community, how do you make people feel? What does that interaction look like? All right. So again, that's my challenge to you guys based off this mindset story. When people interact with you, how do you make them feel? Do you make them feel good? Do you make them feel happy? Do you make them feel excited to see you, excited to be around you? And I guess the last thing I'll say, do they call you sunshine because when you come in the room lights up? Or do they call you sunshine because when you leave the room lights up? Oof. Again, do they call you sunshine because when you walk in the room lights up? Or do they call you sunshine because when you leave the room lights up? So again, think about it, guys. Bye.